crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly Wicker and today we're diving into some glam card making fun featuring several items from the brand new Gorgeous You collection by Spellbinders. Stay tuned to see how I bring this card to life using these fabulous new goodies. And don't forget to do all the YouTube things, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with your crafty friends. Alright y'all, today I'm sharing a brand new release from Spellbinders called the Gorgeous You collection, and it totally lives up to the name. Spellbinders was kind enough to send me a few of these items to create with as an affiliate. They sent me the Gorgeous You makeup bag die set. This is really pretty. And then they sent me the Gorgeous You makeup etched dies. Really fun to put together. And then they sent me this beautiful 3D embossing folder called Cross My Heart. For today's card, I'll be featuring the makeup etched dies and that stunning 3D embossing folder. Alright y'all, full disclosure here, I am so not a makeup person. I've tried over the years, but I'm just not very good at it. I've tried and tried, just no. That said, I thought these dies would be super fun to play with on a card, and they really are. So before we jump into the card project, let me show you the cards I made with this set so far. Alright, here's the one that we're going to be making today. I love how it turned out. I even did some foiling down there at the bottom. Super cool. And then this is a shaped card I made. Super fun. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the card making fun, y'all. So for today's card, I'm mainly using Spellbinders' new color wheel cardstock, except for the white, which is Nina. I love these colors. I'm using mulberry, blush, and anchor for the gray, along with that stunning brushed black shimmer and a touch of gold matte metallic from the Treasured Gold pack. I pulled out my swatches to show the colors too. Still working on memorizing all the new names. It's going to take me a while because I don't have a very good memory. Alright, I did all my die cutting off camera to help save a little time, and I have all my die cuts stored in my craft stack trays. I even hot foiled the sentiments ahead of time. I wanted to start off this video by showing how to piece all the makeup die cuts together. It really helps to see how everything layers before jumping into the card design. First up, I'm piecing together the eyeshadow palette. I thought it'd be fun to pop up the eyeshadow pans for a little extra dimension. Then move on to the applicators. I picked out some fun pinks for the shadows and added a glittery gold for a little glam. For adhesive, I'm using Barely Arts glue in my Spellbinders fine tip bottle, along with my Gina K dot runner. I'm really loving the colors I picked for this card design. Now that I'm finishing up the eyeshadow palette, next up is piecing together the foundation bottle. I'll be honest, I wasn't totally sure what it was at first, so I looked it up on the Spellbinders website to double check. Keeping up with the bold scheme for today's card, I'm piecing together the foundation bottle using the same rich shades. I love how everything is coming together. The foundation bottle is all put together, so now it's time to move on to the nail polish. Quick question, do you like to do all your die cutting at once, or do you piece things together as you go? Let me know in the comments. I'm always curious how other crafters work. This nail polish die totally reminds me, y'all. I'm going on vacation soon. We're going on a cruise, and I really need to get my nails done. We'll be out in the Caribbean soaking up some sun, and I just got the cutest pair of new sandals, y'all. Super cute. So of course I want to feel a little more put together, right? You know how it is. It's funny how crafting sometimes make you think about the little things in real life. Anyway, back to this glam card. Let's get this nail polish bottle pieced together. I also wanted to mention that I'm going to be bringing our gimbal on the cruise, so you might see a video or two from the ship while we're sailing. I just love bringing a few craft supplies when we travel. Do y'all like to bring your craft supplies when traveling? I usually bring something like watercolors or anything that's super easy to pack. It's such a fun way to unwind on vacation. What about you? Do you all like to craft when you're traveling somewhere? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you bring with you. Alright y'all, so I grabbed my reverse tweezers to help hold the pieces together while the glue sets. Sometimes the colored cardstock doesn't want to stick right away to the matte metallic for some reason. If you don't already use reverse tweezers, they are such a great tool to have on hand for die cutting and assembling layered pieces. And I've got to say, y'all, I love this matte gold cardstock. It adds such a fun glam touch to all these makeup pieces and really makes them pop. I'll have all the tools and supplies I use linked below, along with my affiliate links. Using those links helps support my channel, and I truly appreciate it. Alright y'all, I'm finishing up piecing together all the makeup elements now, and I'm loving how it's all coming together. Each piece has its own little personality, and that mix of bold colors, shimmer, and matte metallics really gives it such a glam, high-end look. And honestly, high-quality cardstock really makes a difference. Everything cuts cleanly, holds its shape, and layers beautifully. Spellbinders cardstock is just so nice to work with. You can really feel the quality. Over in my craft stack tray, I've got a few foiled sentiments I prepped ahead of time, and I think one of them is going to look so sharp and dramatic on this card. The shine from the foil against the brush and matte textures just takes everything to the next level, y'all. I always love having a few sentiments ready to go. It makes finishing off a project super easy while keeping the whole vibe just right. It's time to create the card panel for today's project, so I pulled out my Spellbinders paper trimmer and grabbed a sheet of that gorgeous brushed black cardstock. I trimmed it down to 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches, which is the perfect size for an A2 card base. This cardstock has such a beautiful shimmer to it. It's going to make an amazing backdrop for all those glam makeup pieces we just put together. I prepped my top folding A2 note card ahead of time and just made sure the panel lined up. Had to trim a little off the edge. Now I'm getting set up for the embossing to add that extra texture. Alright y'all, so I grabbed my Spellbinders Platinum 6 die cutting machine and my beautiful Cross My Heart 3D embossing folder. There's no need to spritz this cardstock. I haven't had any issues with this cracking. It's really high quality cardstock. I just followed the instructions for the 3D folder, ran it through, and voila, look at that gorgeous texture, y'all. I grabbed my Gina K dot runner and added tape to the back of the embossed panel, then pressed it onto the card base. Nice and simple. I'm popping up all the makeup pieces using my scrapbook adhesive foam squares. I love adding the extra dimension. I wish I could have fit all the die cuts on this card, but there just wasn't enough space. I guess I could have gone with a 5x7 card to make it work, but that's okay. I'll just save the extras for another card later on. Alright, so here I am lining everything up and popping the die cuts onto the card base. Easy to do. It's always a favorite part of mine, seeing it all come together. I also wanted to mention the sentiment I'm using. There is a matching sentiment set for the Gorgeous You collection, but this one isn't it. This sentiment is actually from the Bougie Birthday collection, and I just thought Happy Birthday Gorgeous was perfect for this glam card. Okay, so check out those sentiments there on the right. Look how dramatic they look. I just love how it pulls to everything together. It's actually from the Bougie Birthday collection, like I said earlier. Not the matching set for the Gorgeous You because I don't have those, but it felt perfect for this glam birthday card. I love when different sets work so well together. This whole card came together beautifully. The makeup dies, the 3D embossing folder, the bold cardstock. It all just pops. I'll have all the supplies and tools I use linked below, including my affiliate links. If you shop through those, it helps support my channel at no extra cost, and I'm so thankful for that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with your crafty friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.